1980 Mercedes SL 380, this one here in blue, long-term ownership. Comes with the dark blue hard top there. We'll have a quick look at that before we start the video. Some light surface scratches on it, the odd mark where it's been taken on and off, which you do expect. A bit of overspray on that side. Once a polish, you can sort of hear it. Once a polish, but as you know, these are always sort of either on the car or off the car. Stating the obvious a little bit there, but they always seem to be in this condition. Nice contrasting colour. Headlining looks to be all okay as well. So that comes with the car. You'll not believe the mileage on this one when I get round to it in a minute. So, headlights are all crystal clear. Grille's all nice and tidy. Up the bonnet itself's all good. It's obviously been had some paint at some point. There's a few marks here and there. Wings are a little bit hazy on the top, on that left-hand side. Across the scuttle's all okay. Rust bleb just on the top of the wing there. Bumper's all right. Across the front edge there, all okay on the bumper. Rounding down that right-hand side front wing. Around the wing seems to be all okay. Rest of it's nice and tidy. One or two little light scratches here and there. The odd little surface scratches that where it's been washed and polished over the years. We'll do the sill section there, which is black. Bottom half of the door looks to be all good. As we come up that door, nice and tidy on the door. Minimal pitting to the wing mirror. Pillars are all good. Windows are all nice and clear. There is some scratching to the alley trim on the doors, which again, it's pretty standard on these SLs. Back edge of the door, one or two little marks. As you come around the lip there on the arch, doesn't seem to be any rust there. Little mark in the paint there. One or two little scratches down the quarter. Up onto the top, you'll see a few touch-ins on the top there. Rear lights all good. Across the back edge all okay, and across the boots all nice and straight and tidy. We'll do the valance. That seems to be a common issue on these ones. That looks to be all good. And then down this left-hand side, we've got a few little sort of locals in the paint here on the left-hand side. Obviously had a blend there, and you can see the line, especially when the sunlight hits it. Sometimes you sort of get away with them, you don't see them, but you can see them on this rear quarter here. The camera clearly brings out sort of a silvery rather than a blue. A few little scratches on the lower half. A little bit on the arch there. And a little bleb down the bottom corner there. Lower half of the door seems to be okay. One or two little marks. As you come up, it needs a little polish here. There's sort of a engraved dirt or something on the quarter in the door there, which you can't see, but it's on top of the paint. You can see it on the chrome there as well. Sorry, on the alley. Wing mirror cap again, crack free. Forward onto the front wing, where you'll see the wing has obviously been painted at some point. We have got a different colour discrepancy on that wing, but the paint is a little bit flat on this wing anyway. Around the arch, a little bit on the inside, a little mark on the paint there. The roof itself's in lovely order, lovely colours, dark blue roof, windows are all clear, no rips, splits or tears of that. It's just a manual roof there. They're quite easy when you get the hang of them. I'm going to pop into the interior now on the checkered navy blue. Nice door card. Seat itself's in good order, certainly for the year and the mileage. Rubber mats fitted. And a little bit of a cleaning there, but apart from that, lovely and tidy on the wheel. You'll see the dials, you'll see the miles there as well. And then down the centre console, all nice and tidy. Dash top's good, inside of the roof's all good as well. We will pop into the boot there, get the key out for the boot. Just throw it on the floor for a second there. Bear with me a second on the boot there. There we go. Into the boot, nice navy blue carpet set. I've got a few spare parts, there's a few gaskets there, some bits and bobs, but all nice and tidy in the boot. Onto that left-hand side door, and again, the door card's all lovely and tidy on the door card. Nice rubber mats fitted, lovely seats, really nice colours this one. Pop open that bonnet there, we'll have a look at that lovely Mercedes 380 engine. So into the engine bay, all nice and tidy in there. No rust to the air filter housing, which is normally fairly common on these SLs. They seem to go a bit rusty. Key in. And away we go, basically, on this one. Nice and easy. And away we go. Firing straight up into life. No nasty noises. You can see the mileometer there showing 170 on there. You can see what it's showing. So there you have it, 1980s Mercedes SL 380. Comes with the factory hard top there. Blue on blue, good colours, ready for some fun, that one, I would say.